Okay, goeiedag mevrouw. Ze heeft nou die boot gekregen vandaag. Dus het blijft door die boot wat is gekregen. Zodat het kan verder zo live lamp is gezien op die pad in water nou. Want het gaat hier alles. Het kijkt mooi naar die eiko en die eiko kijkt mooi naar ons. Dus baie dankbaar.
That was Diego's owner, Ronald, and his driver. Diego is the only donkey currently working in the industry. Hello, everyone. Karen Marika here from the Cart Horse Protection Association, and you are watching Coffee with Cart Horse. Thank you so much for tuning in. Last night, we had our virtual AGM, and what a lovely evening it was. Thank you to all who attended. Our audit has been done, AGM done, and dusted, and this is where your donations have gone to. Thank you so much for keeping us going. Thank you for believing in our mandate, and thank you for your commitment. If you wish to view our annual report, you can go to our website, www.carthorse.org.za, and see what each department was up to. Today, we will be talking about external parasite control, Romeo's story, JJ, a hill, and an orange car. Unfortunately, we do not have a sponsor today, but if you do wish to sponsor an episode for just 500 Rand, please email me on the email on the screen. I would love to hear from you. Our programs receive thousands of views. There it is. It's Karen at Cart Horse. There are so many bugs that parasitize the skins of horses. It's difficult to name them all in one attempt. However, they can be categorized in several different groups, including biting flies, non-biting flies, mosquitoes, mites, lice, and ticks. All are very common and all cause disease to a varying degree. Populations of flies and mosquitoes fluctuate according to the season, but mites, lice, and ticks stay with their hosts once they have established a home. Parasite species also vary according to geographic location. And during winter months, most owners think that the cold will keep the parasites away, but some find happy camping grounds where the hair is longer. All horse owners know that by the time a horse is lying down and unwilling or unable to get up, the situation is dire. So when we called out to look at a horse with sore feet, we were appalled at the state of neglect in which we had found Romeo. According to the owner, he had allegedly been taken on a joyride by some kids, and on his return, his feet were so sore that he couldn't stand. We found him lying in the field, and upon closer inspection, it turned out his sore feet were not the biggest issue. The little guy, who was only 18 months old, had already been put to work, pulling a cart, and was covered in sores. In addition, he was riddled with ticks. We managed to get him back on his feet long enough to load him into the box and transport him directly to Blue Cross Animal Hospital. After some rest and x-rays, no permanent damage was found, and he was taken to the R&R where he gets 5-star treatment. I have to say, folks, though, that we really see cases of mangy, tick, and mite-ridden horses on the Cape Flats. Every morning before they go out to work, the horses are groomed, so any issues will be picked up, and these horses are mainly on the roads and in the stables. Those horses not working and spending their days on the field are the ones more at risk, actually, in getting ticks. Biliary can lead to colic, and one horse actually we had to send to Rainbow Bridge because of that. On the 26th of August, our inspectors were patrolling and came across JJ struggling to pull the load up a hill. The people sitting on the cart were actually pushing the cart from behind. Because the load was so heavy, the back wheel buckled, as you can see on the screen. They immediately stopped to check the horse. There was a car on the cart with a whole lot of scrap metal inside it. The body of a car is actually doable, but not with all the other heavy metal inside it. The inspectors made the drivers unhitch the horse, and Natasha actually walked him safely back to our Epping office, where he was put in our back paddock to rest. Elroy, JJ's owner, was contacted and asked to collect his horse. He was very upset the drivers overloaded JJ. The drivers were issued with a written warning and had to pull the cart and the car home themselves. Next time they get caught overloading a horse, the horse will permanently be confiscated. So the owners will need to be more careful to whom they rent their horses out to.
Hi, everybody. If you've just tuned in, you are watching Coffee with Cart Horse. There we go. And I would like to remind you of the easiest way for us to make money. You don't even need to go into the shop or find someone to give you a card anymore. You can simply go online to myschool.co.za and you sign up for your digital card. It gets sent to your phone, and whenever you make a purchase at Woolworths or any of the other participating shops, we get money. And it is quite a substantial income for us every month. So if you have children at school and you still want to support the school, you can nominate up to 3 beneficiaries. So you can make Cart Horse one of your 3 beneficiaries. Also, when your kids leave school and you no longer need to support their school, you can also change your beneficiary so that we become one of your beneficiaries. It is really, really the easiest way. It costs you nothing. It costs you no more than going up to the website and signing up for a card, and we get money for jam, as they say.
Thanks, Marika. Folks, Diana Tritter, our chief inspector, was seen to a horse in the field that was covered in ticks a few years ago. Little did she know that one would bite her on the arm. 2 weeks later, Diana was not feeling well, and it was then discovered that she had tick bite fever. She was actually hospitalized, and it took 6 weeks for her to recover. And Diana is still suffering the consequences of that bite all these years ago.
Morning, morning. Hallo almal. Is sy nie te oulik nie? Nee, ek kan nie. Is te nervous. Ek weet.
Karen has finally taken up Theo on that invitation. And Karen and I will be spending this Giving Tuesday on the back of a cart.
Yes, folks. You're not going to believe that Marika and I are going to do that all over again on Giving Tuesday on the 29th of November. We are going to be on the carts, in traffic, on the roads with the driver and owner called Theo. And we will be streaming the whole adventure. Now, we are not crazy. We are serious about bringing in funds for the working cart horses. So look out for our posts on the route we will be taking, and so excited and nervous at the same time. If you have missed any of our interesting episodes, you can still access them on our Facebook or YouTube channel, and there is something for everyone. And don't forget, if you want to sponsor this episode, please contact me. And we'll see you again on the 21st of September. Until then, be safe and take care.